All right, Jimmy, here we are. We are live. Say hi.
I'm not a robot. I can't see you, which sucks because I guess this is how we're gonna do it until we find another way. I will put us up on. Here we go. There you go.
You got it on
Whoa!
YouTube?
I like the background.
Yeah, I've been spending all day on that.
You look very animated.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I do like that.
It's magic. So, this is our first podcast. Welcome everyone who's here and everyone who shows up and everyone who listens afterwards. Episode number 1. We're just going to kind of see how this goes and talk about some current events and, I don't know, see where it goes, see what happens.
Whose idea was this?
It was actually your idea.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about current events because there's so much stuff going on in the world and people don't have enough time to cover it. So, and the news sucks. So,
The news does suck very much.
I'm taller than you for once.
I know.
Is that weed in your background?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Community guidelines, dude. Community guidelines.
I don't like it how your left shoulder is cut off from the world. Can you?
It depends on like how far away I am and how close I am. It's too much.
You are a cartoon. Niecy's saying you're a cartoon.
I know.
All right, so
Well,
that's
introduce
Bob.
yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm Jimmy. I run a small YouTube channel with almost beating Bob right now, 37,000 subscribers. Mostly about fish. You guys probably know who I am. And I'm 35 years old.
You didn't have to clarify that, but all right.
I felt
not like these
mistaken.
people don't know us, but my name is Bob. I have a smaller YouTube channel than Jimmy, and yeah, you guys, everyone here knows who I am. So we both operate fish channels currently,
Yeah.
and we decided we wanted to get together and
Like
make,
fishing poles? Or
and basically do podcasts and do stuff besides fish because we would both like a break from fish every once in a while.
yeah, and we get yelled at when we don't do fish stuff, right?
It's true.
More
very
you
true.
than me.
Yeah, I get yelled at a lot, but that's just the way it is.
So I never
let's-
put the word aquatics in front of my name, so.
That's true. Plus, you've been doing like a lot of stuff that's not aquatic since the start of your channel. So
Yeah, so I think people are so used to it. That's why I don't get a lot of subscribers.
what do you mean you don't get a lot of subscribers? You're growing so fast on your
No,
channel.
well, I'm growing right now because of my cash and cook videos, which have been viraling this month. Like, out of control. I can't explain it, but whatever.
Well, when are you coming back to Washington so we can make one?
I really, 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 really want to go to the Christmas party that Aquarium Co-op's having, their first one. But I'd have to move a lot of stuff around and just suck it up and buy like $500 tickets just to go to one party. It's something Candy is sad about too. She wants to go too because she's an employee as well.
Well, why can't she go then?
Because she's a billion miles away.
She's closer than you are. No excuses.
True.
So I want to talk about this. Well, you want to talk about the jewel heist, and I was like, yeah, let's talk about it because it's pretty funny. 1.2 billion. That's euros.
Yeah,
Like,
euros.
So that's like 1.3 billion-ish US dollars.
Yeah, this is something straight out of a movie. I mean, if you want to read them the summary, we'll go over it right now.
Well, I don't really have like anything to read, but so basically there's two guys on camera that they know of, and this is in Germany at a museum, and they lit the electrical
Dresden.
panel
Yep.
on fire for like the whole block
Yep.
as like a diversion, and of course somehow this place doesn't have any type of like generators or battery backups.
Yeah.
And it was just a smash
EMPs
and
are
grab.
only in the movies, right?
Yeah, it was literally a smash and grab. They just smashed
Yeah.
through the front window, smashed the display case, took a couple pieces of jewelry, and were gone in 2 minutes.
Yep.
And they have $1.2 billion in jewels now.
Yeah, so it's the jewels used to belong to a king and queen, I'm guessing. And the robbers, here creditors calling me. Okay, and the robbers, they were really small guys, like little Asian guys. You ever seen in Ocean's 11 when they hired a Chinese acrobat or
Yep.
gymnast? Yeah, they said they were that small because one of the bars that they pried open could only fit like a small head, and like whoever it was, they're really tiny robbers.
Maybe it was Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Jackie Chan has a big head.
Yeah, but in relation to his body, it's big. But like in relation
Yeah.
to my head, it's like a apple.
In relation to his balls, he does his own stunts.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
here's the crazy thing, right? They're not insured. None of those jewels were insured. I don't know if you heard that.
Yep, none of
So
it is insured. Yep.
this museum, and apparently it's pretty common because it cost way too much money to insure 1.2 billion dollars,
Right.
euros, whatever, in jewels, which is pretty crazy. And the interesting thing is like they could have been fakes. They could have stole fakes, but we don't know yet. They're not like saying, because apparently a lot of these museums they'll put out like cubic zirconia, like knockoffs on display.
Yeah, from what I read, I haven't heard that it's fakes. And what the museum wants to kind of do is tell them to please drop them off, and they'll give them a reward. So they're trying to buy back some of their crap. And even if they can sell these things, right, even on the black market, which is kind of impossible unless it's like to some sheik or something that can just hide it away from the world. Even if they melt these jewels and cut the diamonds again, the jewels and diamonds will be worth $200 million, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, so well, it's crazy when you think about how like useless and worthless diamonds are in real life.
Yeah, because you have to cut them. And supposedly there's a guy that owns a fish store in Philadelphia, and he told me he can get diamonds for 60% off, and they're real diamonds. I was like, you own a fish store?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, if you take out, like, the whole jewelry market, like, what are diamonds good for? Nothing.
Nothing. No, well, you can cut.
Yeah, like, you know, like diamond tip drill bits, things like that.
Yeah.
But in reality, something as cheap as silver is way more valuable than diamonds. It's just crazy how that market is so controlled and how there's so many diamonds, but they don't release them just to keep them expensive.
Yeah. So whoever made off with all that, that's freaking incredible. 1.2 billion split two ways. It was two guys, right?
Only two guys on camera.
Yeah, so they're they also said there was a getaway driver, so that's three ways, if not mostly five ways. Even that much amount of money.
And here's the thing, it's 2 minutes. Like, yeah, they're worth 1.2 billion, but like it took me 2 minutes, so I'll just sell it for 10 million, whatever, on the black market.
Exactly. Just get rid of it really quick as possible.
Your per hour rate is pretty good.
Yeah, and then like maybe get 50% of that, bury it somewhere just in case you get locked up. Like deep down inside, I'm rooting for these guys. You know,
I think everyone always does, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of maybe if they're probably like jackass murderers or something, but if they made a movie, I'd be rooting for them.
Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing, though. It's a museum, so I don't know that I'd root for them. But if it was like some corporation or like stealing from the government, oh yeah, I'd be like, woohoo, you know, right on.
Yeah.
But I do feel a little bad since it is a museum, even though I mean, I don't know what museums are kind of worthless, but.
Yeah, and to not insure that, I mean, how cheap are you, dude? They probably don't have any money.
Well,
now they definitely don't have any money.
They definitely don't have any money now. I don't, dude. The premium's on 1.2 billion, and that's just what they took. So if they had 1.2 billion in jewels, they probably have like 50 billion in jewels in the entire museum. And there's no way they could afford to.
Yeah, along with all the painting and stuff that they could have stolen anything, but only stuff that fits through the bars that they came through, which is pretty cool.
It's pretty smart. So, I wanna ask you something now, kind of related, since we're talking about heists.
Okay.
Favorite heist movies?
Oh. Can you go? Actually, I just watched the score the other day, and I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, Robert De Niro and Edward Norton together, it's always a good one. Ocean's 11, not 12 and 13, even though the soundtrack sound was pretty good. Or 8, definitely not 8.
What?
8's my favorite one.
You hate women,
and the new Ghostbusters.
I can't believe that.
Dang, I can't even name any in the top of my head because, well, I mean, you
This is
asked
why I
me the
didn't want to
question.
ask you this before the stream because I
Okay,
wanted to put
okay.
you on the spot.
See, someone said Point Break, and that is a good one. And
Yeah, only the second one though, the remake.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Well,
not the
what's that
remake
movie?
is terrible, dude.
Dead Presidents was another good one. I don't know if it's much a heist. They just kind of winged it afterwards.
Which one?
The Dead Presidents. Remember, they paint their faces like the Crow.
I don't think I ever watched that one, to be honest.
Oh, okay, okay.
I thought you were still talking about
Okay, I know.
Point
I got
Break.
one. The Town. The Town is a terrific
Yes,
movie. The Town is a terrific movie.
it is very underrated in my opinion with Jeremy Renner, right?
Yeah. Yep. He
And
plays a really
Batman.
bad guy. Yep. Batman. Hawkeye and Batman.
You white, you Ben Affleck.
Thomas Crown Affair is a good one if a lot of people like the older movies because I like the old James Bond guy.
Yeah, a lot of people when I say The Town, they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "How do you people not know about this
Yeah.
movie?" Like I
Ben
think a lot of
Affleck.
people are just so anti Ben Affleck
Yeah,
that
Ben Affleck that guy's a genius. Like he's been on a roll lately. Besides, doing Justice League, which I watched yesterday with my buddy. He's been on a fantastic roll. He did what's that movie where with his girlfriend and then she dies or something? She fakes her death.
I have no idea.
Oh,
You know
well.
which one of his movies that I really like? That's
The
like
Accountant.
the slowest movie ever.
What?
The Company Men.
The Company Men? I
Yeah,
never
it's
seen.
got him
Probably have to
and
watch that.
Tommy Lee something. What's his name?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That guy's supposedly
basically,
a
like they all
graduate
get
from MIT.
laid off and they can't find jobs and they're all poor.
Company Men, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a watch.
It's yeah, it can be kind of depressing. The
Bat
Italian
Flack.
Job was a good one. I don't know if you're talking about
Yeah,
the
that's
original
a
or
good
the
one.
remake.
The remake. The Mini Cooper scene was pretty good.
So, do you want to
Heat.
know?
We didn't even mention Heat.
I don't know. So Heat did not make my list
Okay. Is it?
because it's too long, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's too long and drawn out. The fight scene is amazing for like 9.2 Dolby surround sound. Like that shootout. Oh man,
Yeah.
gives
The
me
song
goosebumps.
too.
But otherwise, it's just like it's there's a lot of like slow transitions and ugh.
Yeah,
Kinda
the
just goes
build
on
up
forever.
takes forever. I'll give you that for sure.
So The Departed's a good one. That also didn't make my list, but that's pretty good.
Is The Departed a heist movie?
I mean, they steal stuff, so I don't know that I would consider it. It's more like a gangster movie than a heist movie, but they do steal.
Yeah.
All right.
People
so,
are just starting to name names now. The Professional's not a heist movie.
So I'm gonna bust out a movie that probably I would say maybe one or two people have watched.
Mhm.
All right. A Fish Called Wanda.
A Fish Called Wanda? That sounds familiar, but I haven't
It's
watched
with
that.
Jamie Lee Curtis and Kevin.
James?
No, oh God, no.
Bacon? Spacey?
I don't remember. But I'm curious if anyone has seen A Fish Called Wanda because it's old. It's from the 80s.
Let me see.
It's a British movie, and it's a comedy. It's a heist movie, but it's still a comedy, and it's so great. Like there's even fish in it. Like there's a fish tank.
Yeah,
like-
there's a fish in there. It's Kevin Kline.
Yeah, Kevin Kline, and Kevin
Yeah.
Kline plays like they're in England, and they're all like ooh. We're all from England and we're all super smart, but except for Kevin because he's from the U.S. and they make him like a really dumb character.
Huh.
So it's just really funny and like there's this scene where he's like trying to intimidate someone else and the dude has a fish tank and he starts eating his fish like he's trying to get information. He's like, I'm just gonna keep eating him until you tell me what I need to know.
Okay, so is it kind of like Naked Gun or something?
Not that crazy, but it's really funny. It's really funny. I mean, it's an '80s movie, so.
Okay.
And then The Town, which we've already talked about. Inception is one of my favorite. Which I
Ooh.
don't know if you would consider that like a heist movie, but they do steal, so I think it's a heist movie.
Stealing is bad.
And then one that nobody brought up yet is The Usual Suspects.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That ending twist and everything.
And the thing about that movie is like people that have never even seen it, like you still know who Kaiser Soze is.
Yeah.
Like that's like a
I
cult.
used to be my Counter-Strike name, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a cult name now, so
Have you seen Baby Driver?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, watch it. The soundtrack is amazing.
Can I just
Uh,
listen to the music then?
no, write it down. Watch it. Stop being a little punk. Yeah, watch Baby Driver. It's really good.
Baby Driver.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something now that it's an unpopular opinion.
What?
I did not like the movie Driver.
Oh, That it's one of the most cinematic, like greatly cinematic film movies I've ever seen.
There's a lot of good scenes, and
Yeah.
there is I will say there's a lot of good cinematography.
It's amazing. There's a breakdown of the cinematography on YouTube, and then maybe you'll like it a lot more after you watch that. But then you shouldn't have to like it, more after you watch, a breakdown or something. It's like,
Well, sometimes when you hear like the background, it does like the background story to things. It does make you like stuff better.
it does, yeah.
Um, For instance, there's that Cranberry song that was remade by that rock group. I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, Zombie.
Yeah, zombies.
And like I listened to it from the rock group. I'm like, this is like the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. This is an insult. But then like when you like research it, the oh man, I can't remember her name. The lead singer to Cranberries, right? She was supposed to be in that remake. And the day that she was on her way to like go to the studio and record it with them, she actually died.
Holy
Yeah.
S word.
And so they went ahead and they just redid the song, and they've donated 100% of the proceeds to her kids. So they haven't made a single penny on that. And I was like, okay, that makes me like the song. Like before I first heard it, I'm like, these guys are just trying to make a cheap buck. But then you actually get the background to everything. I'm like, whoa, that's actually pretty noble.
Yeah, you should give people more credit.
Yeah, I know, but you know me, I have a knee-jerk reaction to everything.
Yeah, you do.
I'm very emotional, I guess. I don't know.
We haven't mentioned Ronin.
That's correct. That's correct. And it's because I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years.
Ronin is the reason why I always sit facing the door.
Because you
like
what?
Lizzie asks me all the time, like, why do you always like make me change seats? Because I always make her change seats when we sit down in a restaurant. I always face the door because you always see who goes in and who leaves.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I always sit in the back against the wall.
Yeah.
No matter what I'm doing. In the movie theater, in a restaurant, it doesn't matter. Always in the back against the wall.
There's the movie Inside Man, which I mean, the ending was cool, but I don't know. The build up to the ending wasn't that great. You ever seen Inside Man?
So yeah, with Denzel Washington. It's actually, I don't know. Like the ending was cool, but again, like you said, is the build up worth it? Yeah. Just to see him walk out with the loot at the end, like.
Oh, it says Reservoir Dogs here too.
Reservoir Dogs. Again, in my unpopular opinion, like a good movie, but I don't think it's as good as everyone says it is.
Maybe you hate me for this, but I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
I still remember the very first time I watched Pulp Fiction. It was with my stepmom, and we were at Blockbuster trying to find something to watch, and I'm like, well, hey, we know all these people, Samuel L. Jackson, John Travolta, and then we watched it, and we were like, what the F is going on in this movie? Like, because it just cuts to like different time frames, and like different stories, and we're like, this is the worst piece of junk that we've ever seen, and we're like, of course it won all the awards because all the movies that win awards are just terrible. And we were like so mad, but now I watch it and I'm like, this is the sweetest movie ever. It's good. You should watch it.
What's the oldest movie that you've seen in the theaters, if you can remember back?
What?
What's like the oldest movie that you can remember that you've seen in a theater?
The first movies I saw in a theater were He-Man with Dolph Lundgren and the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay. Wow, you went far back. I don't think I was allowed in a movie till
you probably weren't even born yet.
What?
But did you know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the top grossing independent film of all time?
It's independent?
Yeah, it was an independent film.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it still is, but at the time, like it came out, it broke all.
You want to know what my movie was? It was either don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the
Oh
hood,
my gosh. Wrong hole, fool.
or
Damn, baby, why are you so tight?
do you remember we just got demonetized again. Okay. And the other movie is The River Wild. You ever seen The River Wild?
Is that with what's his
Meryl
name?
Streep and Kevin Bacon.
Yes, and that movie pisses me off.
I watched that at a movie theater. It was good to me though, and I watched it again the other day.
So when that movie came out, that was like the height of my whitewater rafting career. That's when we were going like every other weekend we were going whitewater rafting, and I was like, this movie's a joke. And that's the only reason we watched the movie. We're like, oh man, a movie. There's rafting in it. They're like, oh my gosh, oh look at the whitewater, and I'm like, man, those are like 1 foot rolls. What are you doing? It's nothing.
Yeah, I've been rafting with you. You're pretty expert, I must say. You should can you put your background to like Whitewater Rapids, please?
Yeah. I think it was funny, like, when we were doing that and they're like going over all the safety, like, we'll need a volunteer. I'm like, I'll do it. Okay, we need a volunteer for this. I'll do it.
Bare Bottom says, hey everybody, Smokey's over here taking a shit. Oh man.
That movie is great. I can't believe that's one of your first in a theater.
Yeah, I went with my Mexican friend because he introduced me to those kind of raunchy movies. I was just a sweet Asian kid.
Honestly,
yeah.
So I saw those two movies, and I think there was like a huge gap, and then the next movie I saw was Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, that was a great movie.
And it came out at the same time as Miss Doubtfire. And so it
probably got pushed to the back. But no, it was pretty popular. I remember it being really popular.
Miss Doubtfire, yeah, but the problem is I was living with my mom and my sister who both wanted to watch Miss Doubtfire, and I was the only one that wanted to watch Robin Hood. And so I don't remember how we figured it out. Like,
they're both pretty damn good.
Yeah, somehow I beat them both out though. Whatever contest or whatever we were doing to decide.
Do you like Robin Williams?
Oh yeah, I think he's amazing.
Even after learning he's a joke stealer?
A joke stealer?
Yeah.
I actually haven't heard anything about that.
Okay.
But the fact that he can like do stuff on the fly, I guess I would give him a little bit of credit. Unlike like Amy Schumer, Carlos
she's a joke stealer
Mencia.
too. He's a biggest joke stealer.
Yeah, like these people, they can't ad lib anything. Like they can't come off the cuff. They can't just make stuff up on the fly, you know. Whereas like Robin Williams, Eddie Murphy used to be able to do it, but now he's way past his prime. But
yeah.
But Robin Williams can just come up to a conversation if you watch like all his interviews and everything. Like he's just a funny dude in general. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him like stealing jokes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got accused of stealing jokes from multiple comedians.
Well, maybe they should have been better.
Anyways, let's move on to the next topic here.
The Cybertruck, huh?
Cybertruck.
Okay. What is your take on the Cybertruck?
Are you really ordering one? You told me you were going to order one.
It's only $39,000 for the base model.
For the base model. It doesn't get very far, though.
It's 350 miles.
So for people listening, what is a Cybertruck?
I drive like 5 miles a week. I could like recharge that once a year.
That would be the worst investment you've ever had.
I know. I got to get the one that's 60,000 so it drives for me.
Yeah.
Autopilot. Like I'm never gonna buy a car that doesn't have autopilot.
Yeah, because dude, the commutes are so much better. Like my drive to Philadelphia would be so much better with autopilot.
So I have a. I'm gonna show people. I'm sure everyone knows, but the Cybertruck. Got him up there now. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. When I first saw this truck, I was like, "What in the F is this?" I didn't even realize it was a truck. I'm like, "It's just a pyramid." And it's one of these things. Like the more I look at it, the more I like it, and I don't know why.
It's Lara Croft's boobs. I love it. But
and it's so massive.
Can you type up? Can you Google like someone Photoshop them next to regular cars? By itself, it looks super awesome, right? But next to other cars, it looks so hilarious. Let me see if I can. Can you show it?
I'm looking. Like someone has it next to the DeLorean.
Here,
But like they have the video of it going like up against the Ford F-150, and they're like trying to.
Oh yeah,
tow
and they're
each other.
pulling. Yeah, and he pulls it way ahead.
But it's like
Yeah.
it's huge. It's way bigger than the Ford F-150.
It's a freaking tank, dude. I like how the thing in the back goes up and then it reveals the bed.
I think this is just a big. Like I think he's just trolling everyone. I don't think this is gonna be the final.
I
truck.
don't know, man. I mean, it would make sense. It was like 4th of July or like near 4th of July or something, but he looks pretty serious.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna come out because there's been some other like leaked photos of some trucks that they built.
That was before they released this thing, though, no?
Yeah, but still, I don't know. Either way, like if I have like it'll come out to be like $73,000, just for the autopilot, the truck. It'd be pretty awesome.
Hopefully they'll fix the glass. I don't know. I want to put a big machine gun on top of it.
When I make my $1 million next year on my fish business, I'm totally buying one.
Here, let me see if I can screen share this. I think I can.
Ooh, screen share.
Unavailable.
Nope, can't do it.
Oh, you can't?
I don't know. Can you?
No. Oh, wait. It's doing something. Nope.
Yeah, you're now showing everything.
Okay.
Including the porn you had on in the background.
You said you wouldn't look.
Brazilian fart fetish.
That's my thing! But,
so obviously the 60,000 for 69,000 it gets 500 miles, but I haven't heard if it's going to have the autopilot.
I think they all should have the autopilot, though.
Well, yeah, but if you go buy a Tesla right now, you have to pay like an extra $5,000 for autopilot. Like it's an add-on. It's not included in any of the prices, except I think the new Roadster.
That's nothing, though.
Well, yeah, when you're spending that much, but when you're spending 39,000, 5,000 is a lot. But and the fact that it goes 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds in a truck, that's insane.
I don't get where it gets all its hauling capacity. That's the tow. That's amazing.
It has 3 motors, dude. And again, that's the expensive one, but it has 3 motors in it. 14,000 pounds, I think.
You got any memes you can show us?
Oh, jeez.
I love the memes they come up with these. It does look like a DeLorean, though, for sure.
It's I Love Lucy. Someone's asking me about my mug. It's an I Love Lucy mug.
I want to see the mug.
It'll show up for you in 10 seconds. Let's see.
True friend is one that knows all about you. Did someone give you that?
I kind of stole it, but it was kind of given to me.
What, from Spencer's?
No, from my mom.
Oh, that's not funny.
I do love the show. I mean, the nice thing about that show is like so much is original. Like all of it is original. Whereas even things like Friends, shows like that, it's all like stuff that's already been done by I Love Lucy. Like they were the first to do everything. Yeah.
Like even if you watch like The Rock from the Sun, you can see bits of Friends in The Office. I love The Rock from the Sun.
So I googled Cybertruck memes, but there's not like. I mean, there's the Lara Croft boobs, but a lot of Minecraft stuff.
Can we see Lara Croft boobs?
Sure. Here you go.
It probably show up to me in 10 seconds.
Yeah. That's all right, though.
What was your last video?
My favorite one, our last video was the F-150. Remember? What are you laughing about?
Don't laugh at your Lara Croft boobs.
This is the one I like.
It hasn't come up yet, but that's what I'm laughing at.
The one where he's smoking weed on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, the exact moment Elon Musk visualized Cybertruck.
Matthew says we need to do an live stream just using Office references.
Oh gosh. I'm actually rewatching Friends right now, and then I'm gonna hit up The Office, and then my Netflix subscription is expired.
Why'd you get Netflix again?
I was gifted a 1 month gift card.
Oh, have you
It's
seen any of the Mandalorian yet?
no, is it on Netflix?
No, it's on Disney.
Oh, I don't have Disney.
But there are other ways you can watch it.
Honestly, I don't care enough to.
Well, it's pretty good. I haven't even watched Star Wars like the originals, but that show is pretty good.
You haven't seen the originals?
No, I've seen Phantom of the Menace, and I thought that was pretty cool.
$11 a month, and it's worth having. It's just a big time sink. So
Well, Disney Plus is $6 a month.
yeah, yeah. I like the. You heard of Netflix and chill, Disney Plus, and butt stuff.
Oh.
No, so it's funny. Like the first
Every
week
time I
that.
talk, you're always talking about butt stuff, like colonoscopies and like butthole.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
When was the last time I talked about butt stuff?
The last live stream I was with you on.
No, actually, I think it was about an hour before our live stream, if you remember correctly.
No,
Remember we were talking about a video?
Here, it was definitely for everybody here.
Huh?
It was definitely for everybody to hear, because Lizzie was talking about me, and I was talking to Lizzie about it.
Was she happy with it?
She's just glad to know you're taking care of yourself.
Wait, that makes it sound like I'm taking care of myself to that video, which is not happening. What are you talking about?
That sounds funny.
I'm so confused on what you're talking about right now.
Okay, anyways, we can move on.
Yeah, that just got weird.
Let's show the people that video that I sent you.
Oh man, I think I just clicked off of it. Oh wait, no, it's right here. All right, you want to tell people about this video?
All right, in this video, you can see a shoplifter walking out of the door, but when she walks out, she's confronted with, store security, and they get pepper sprayed. But that's not even the best part. Roll it.
No, it's rolling while you're talking about it,
Okay,
and he's
it's rolling.
kicking the purse back in.
Okay, yeah, he's kicking the person, but he's so fed up, like, with his job, like loss prevention, he like slams everything on the floor. And then after all that, the lady comes back and takes the stuff.
Yeah, both of them.
Like, this moment reminds me of The Office, where there's pepper spray. Wait, is she only getting her purse, or is she getting the stuff she stole too?
Oh no, so both of them came back in, and oh man, it just switched to the next thing. But anyways, both of them came back in and grabbed everything. So she came in, grabbed her purse, and then she started grabbing stuff. And so then her partner came in and started grabbing stuff.
That's... Happy Thanksgiving to you. Freaking Black Friday is amazing. Do you like
Yep.
Thanksgiving?
What's that?
Do you like Thanksgiving?
I do. I don't really care for like turkey. I think it's pretty overrated.
I think turkey is the most overrated meat. I mean, deli sandwich is good, but like as itself, like
Yeah, I think turkey itself. So I like Thanksgiving for the sides, and this Thanksgiving I was actually able to spend it with my family for the first time in a long time since I quit my job. So that was nice.
uh-huh.
So overall, yeah, I like everything about Thanksgiving.
So you only
for
ate sides?
the turkey, huh?
You only ate sides the whole time?
I get a little bit of turkey just to be polite.
Uh-huh.
I mean they do spend like 8 hours cooking that thing.
Yeah,
It's just a waste of time.
yeah. I like our house because we have prime rib at least.
Yeah, and then like for me it's like you either get turkey or they make ham, and I'm like ham is
Or
like
chicken.
the second most overrated.
There's chicken. Usually.
Yeah, not in my family. It's turkey or ham, and I'm just like ham is not anything great either.
That's like me when I was born.
What?
And Joey, did bring out the turkey? Never mind.
No, I'm sure I'll get to it in like a few seasons.
What? When Joey finishes the whole turkey in Friends.
I know. I'm only on season. I'm rewatching it right now, but I'm on
No,
season
but I know
3.
you've seen it before.
I know I've seen it. I just don't remember it.
Okay. Touche.
I'll get
Deep-
there. I'll
Deep
get there.
fried turkey is pretty good. I mean, I only like the skin. You guys can have
Anything is
everything
deep fried.
else.
Anything is good deep fried. We used to have potlucks at my job, and one of the guys would bring in his like portable deep fryer, and
Uh-huh.
like every single thing that people brought in, I'd be like, put that in there, put that in there. Let's try this. Let's try that. And it's so good. Like
Have you tried Coke deep fried? That stuff is nasty. So not everything.
Coke.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
How would you? Why would
Don't
you
ask
mix that
me.
with cooking
Just
oil?
go to your local carnival or something and try it.
I don't know. You know what I'm getting? I got a dehydrator so I can start making my own beef jerky.
Oh, that's what I need to do. That's my New Year's resolution for sure. Because my sister does it. I pay way too much for beef jerky when I'm on the road to go to Pennsylvania. It's
Mm-hmm.
$9 a bag for like a small bag.
Yep. And like the bigger bag is like $16 around here now.
I do have Hawaiian beef jerky though. Well, it's not actually Hawaiian, but it's Chinese too. Look, this is smoked Ika legs. I think it's just octopus legs, and these are delicious.
Get that off my screen. That's
And
disgusting.
this is fried. This is squid. This is delicious too. I think they're cuttlefish. I'm pretty sure they're cuttlefish. It smells the worst, but it tastes so good.
Yeah, I'm sure Lizzie loves giving you a kiss after you eat that crap.
I didn't eat it in front of her. I took it home and ate it. I did eat this in front of her, which is the orari, and with the wasabi peas. My friend was like, "Ooh, what's that?" I was like, "It's wasabi peas." He's like, "No, I'll pass." More for me. Wasabi peas are delicious. Anyways,
I have tracers.
squirrel jerky sounds good. Like I would.
What do you?
We should go hunting with Kang. You ever want to go hunting?
I am a friend of the animal kingdom.
Oh, even when they're plaguing.
I prefer my animals to be killed and slaughtered and mistreated and show up at the grocery store. I'm obviously kidding, people. Calm down.
Okay,
My dad got an elk, and it was so much food, like it lasted a year. It was crazy.
Is my camera hot? It's not trying to focus on me anymore. There you go. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Anyways, yeah, I was said that my dad got an elk, and it lasted us a year last year. Like all year, there was so much meat.
Every time Joe Rogan posts elk on his Instagram, I want to go get some.
It's so good. Have you ever had elk
No,
before?
I don't think so.
I like elk. I like deer. Deer is and
Can
bear.
you eat it raw?
Bear is really salty. Carrie, you should make extra and send me some deer jerky. Just saying.
I think that should be everybody's goal. Make beef jerky at home.
Well, it wouldn't be
That's
beef
like
jerky if it was out of a deer.
You smart ass. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're getting smaller as the stream goes on. Now I'm bigger than you.
Oh, over here. There you go.
Oh, dang it.
I don't want to see how sausage is made. Isn't that from The Office too?
Have you ever had ostrich?
Yeah, at Fuddruckers.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, you can make.
Fuddruckers makes good hamburgers. Go ahead.
Yep, ostrich burgers. They're so
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I had raw horse meat before.
Why would you eat it raw? That's like the dumbest thing I ever heard
It's
of.
good because it was red, but it's more. I usually eat white meat like
That's like
raw.
pho or faux shizzle, whatever you want to talk it. Like,
It's
who
faux
wants to
shizzle.
eat raw meat in warm water? That's so disgusting.
No, you jackass!
That's all it is.
It's raw when you put it on top, and then it gets cooked when you put it in boiling hot soup.
By the time it gets to you, it's like medium cold and raw
Wait.
meat.
Wait, how do you eat a prime rib?
I cut it up and put it in my mouth.
Do you eat it medium rare?
All of my steaks are medium rare.
See, then I don't understand why.
But it's only
couldn't
medium rare in the middle. And then you get the nice crust on the outside when you sear it.
You like crust on the outside, don't you?
Cast iron skillet. Sear it 4 minutes each side and stick it in the oven for 4 minutes.
Didn't you bring a cast iron skillet on a hike before? You're like, this thing is so heavy. What am I doing?
Did I?
I think you did.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, it's probably you. No, but dude, raw meat, that's pretty good. And like pink meat's good.
Yeah, it sure comes out pink too.
Just like fish. Wait, do you eat fish?
Yeah, of course I do.
What kind of fish?
Salmon, rainbow
What's your favorite?
trout,
What's
brook
your favorite
trout,
fish?
brown trout, brown trout. It's all good. I really like cutthroat trout though. Cutthroat and
Okay.
rainbow are my favorite trout.
Yeah, you get both of them in Washington too, right?
You can get like every single type of trout in Washington.
That's awesome.
That's the nice thing about brook trout is like the where you have to go to get brook trout. Like they're so fresh, and you just hike up, catch them, and cook them right there.
Like little celestial pearl Danios.
I have not had poke.
It's poke.
Poke salad.
Poke.
That's the Elvis song. Poke salad.
If I bought you a bowl, would
excuse
you eat
me.
it?
I'm in America, and poke is pronounced poke. So, just
What
saying.
if I bought you a bowl? Would you go eat it?
Nope.
It's by Aquarium Co-op.
I don't even know what it is.
There's
I
a
have
place
no
called
idea what
Oh
poke
No Poke.
is, besides something that people run around and try to catch on their phone.
It's raw fish, but
No.
but
Nope.
it's marinated.
Nope.
Yeah, Lizzie tried it. I had it every day in Hawaii, but Lizzie tried it. She's like, "Yeah, I knew I wouldn't like it."
Oh,
'Cause she's
that's
like,
that crap you were posting pictures of.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
my
would not
favorite.
eat that. No way.
Yeah, celestial pearl Daniel kebabs.
I wouldn't
You'd
even
have
eat
to
that
do
with
it
your
on a
mouth.
freaking toothpick.
What?
If you had a kebab, celestial pearl Daniels. Dude, I think your sound's broken.
No, I was just.
Okay. You bastard. Ugh. I'm gonna take a sip of this.
So, it's always fun. Wait, it always turns back to fish talk. I mean, it's raw fish. I guess it's fish though,
Oh,
regardless.
let's do my little segment. Let's do
Okay.
my hashtag new crap. So the people that got anything new this week, whether it's a present or just anything like fish stuff, I want you to hashtag new crap and tell us what you got, and we'll talk about it because
Oh
I
yeah.
like
So,
I like gifts.
pound new crap. Is that it?
Yep, pound new crap. Um,
You give me raw fish, we're gonna have a lot of new crap coming. I'll tell you that.
your stomach can handle it. Actually, I don't know. You've never eaten pie. I had like 5 pies right after I came back from Hawaii.
What does that have to do with anything?
That has a lot to do with everything.
So if I eat pie, then it's gonna turn my stomach into some golden goddess and be able to just process any food.
You wouldn't need a colonoscopy.
If I ate raw fish, I definitely would not. I mean, you'd still need a colonoscopy. You wouldn't just have to not drink that jug of crap they give you beforehand.
Oh, you have to drink some crap before?
Oh, it's awful.
Okay.
It's like drinking straight vinegar,
Ugh.
and then like you poop like every 10 minutes for like 24 hours, and then by the end you're just pooping clear water.
You ever had an X-ray before?
I read what?
An X-ray?
Yeah, lots of times.
Yeah, like a CAT scan. You know how they give you a shot that makes you feel like you peed your pants?
In an X-ray?
Yeah, like before they CAT scan you, they give you a shot.
You know that a CAT scan is different than an X-ray, right?
Yeah, yeah. You know I'm talking about the same things, betas.
No, see, a beta and a beta is the same thing. A CAT scan and an X-ray are it's not even close to the same thing. Like they're both in the medical field, but they're not the same thing.
CAT scan.
But I've had a CAT scan.
Oh,
yes.
MRI. Same thing.
MRIs, yeah. It's like
Yeah, they give you this shot that makes you feel like you pissed yourself, right?
They didn't make me think I pissed myself.
Wow, that's crazy because the nurse told me right before she plugged me with that thing. Yeah, see, they said contrast dye. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know about the dye, and then like all the cool little binaural beats that they blast at you.
I wish I could have that stuff stocked in my cabinet. Yummy.
Dude, it's all over YouTube.
What? I can just look up contrast dye?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the music that they play.
Oh, and I want some of that contrast stuff.
For what? You gonna inject your fish with it?
I don't know.
Make your
It
own
feels
glowfish?
it feels good.
If you want to
Okay,
walk
wait.
around like feeling like you have to pee all the time,
I don't know. It's a great feeling. You
drink
know,
a lot.
the moment right after you pee or while you're peeing, that feeling. Imagine if you had that times 10, like all day long.
It's called an orgasm, dude.
Okay, you're probably right.
Like you're already capable of doing that. Like
All right, Fish Tank Barn. He's the only one that responded. He's the only one that bought something this week, apparently. He got an Elgato Cam Link, and he hasn't figured out how to use it yet.
Hey, I bought 3 hang-on back filters today.
What kind?
Penguin 350s.
I was about to buy that Current USA light you posted too. You make me broke.
Why didn't you, man? It goes on my affiliate.
Oh, all those links are affiliate?
Of course they are.
Yeah, I do need a 60-inch light because my goldfish tank's about to get set up. I already put water in it.
Yeah, I make more on Amazon than I do on YouTube.
Oh, is Nisi here?
She was here at the start.
Yeah, did I tell you too? I bought 11 goldfish.
There she is. She says, "What the heck am I listening to?" She's listening.
I bought 11 panda goldfish, Nisi.
I can't.
That's hashtag new crab for me. New crab. Oh, he got Joel got a Radeon 7. Wait, yeah, that's a. Let me see. Is that a new card? It is. I didn't even know they made 7s.
Is it for Windows 7?
Yeah, it's a new AMD card. Wow.
Yeah, where are the pics? Where are the pics of the goldfish? Do you have them yet?
I have pics on my phone where I ordered it. I wanted 3, right, Nisi? And there was a selection of 11 different kinds. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy it all. So I guess
You just swear.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
People are gonna find out who you really are if you swear.
It's cool. They know. I don't hide it. You know, Corey sweared in his last video on the Corey McElroy channel. He said the word bullshit.
Ooh. Yeah, but he swears a lot off camera.
Yeah, he swears like a sailor on leave.
I feel like we all do, though.
Yeah, you swear more than anybody I know, though.
Yeah, but I say funny swear words. Like, I say stuff and you're like, what is that?
I'm about to run a train on these Lunchables. No, 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 no.
Like, I say my swear words and then I have to explain them to you. Like, you're so uncultured.
Yeah, everybody swears. Yeah, everybody swears. You're just fake if you don't.
I don't think Candy swears.
I heard her swear in person.
No, you've never even seen her in person.
I saw her in person.
That doesn't count.
I spent the night at her house.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
No, I forgot about it, so it doesn't count.
I forgot about it. Okay, we have 12 minutes.
Oh, we're timing this?
Yeah, well, 12 minutes ago. Well, Matthew Vargas, he's a member on my channel. He got a Fluval 3.0 and he bought a new RAM. Holy shit.
He was a member on my channel first, so.
Oh, okay.
He's actually a really cool dude. He's making my hat for me, a Steamfoot Aquatics hat.
With the same logo?
Yeah, it's insane. Like, he was able to do it. It looks really, really good.
Wow.
Well, the mock-up looks really good, and I think I don't know where we are in the process.
Okay.
But yeah, if it looks as good as the mock-up, like if it transforms onto the hat.
Does he do like drawings and sketches or?
No, it's embroidered. It'll be an embroidered logo.
Oh wow!
Like a full-on.
So he only does embroidery?
Yeah, it'll be like a full-on legit embroidered logo.
Okay, wow! I want to see it.
Uh-oh, I don't know if maybe I wasn't supposed to say that.
He said, "Slow your roll."
Oh wait! It wasn't Matthew Vargas. It was some guy named Vargas Matthew or something. I don't know.
That's the same shit.
I think I just got their names backwards.
Yeah, I don't know how many Matthew Vargas can keep fish on our channel.
I'm gonna find it. I want to show it. So keep them occupied while I find this.
All right. He bought a Ram truck, which is pretty amazing. I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma sometime in February or March. Yeah, but I need a bigger car to hold some crap. I really like the car I have now, but it just doesn't do anything. His name was Matthew Margus.
It gets really good gas mileage.
The Tacoma?
No, your car. You said it doesn't do crap.
Yeah, it does a 40. Well, going to Lizzie's, I got 48 miles per gallon one time. But it really depends. The car I rented for my Hawaii trip was pretty cool. I got 31 on that. But in the video, you could like I put sound effects where it revs. I never revved that thing once. Well, wait, maybe once.
It's like ree,
Yeah, I that was actually
ree.
a V8 Mustang sound.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
What?
I totally just
Hey,
screwed that
I
up.
don't see myself anymore. I see all your crap.
I know all my sweet memes.
Oh, I love that meme that you sent me recently of that girl. Oh boy. I want a Tacoma.
Okay.
Uh, Fun fact: everybody on the Big Island drives a Tacoma.
Why?
It's I don't know the parts stay on that island. That any auto parts can fix it. Like any person you go to, like mechanic, because they usually have the parts on hand. And you need four-wheel drive on that island, or else you can't really go to some of the coolest places. So in the video, it shows
There it is.
Keanu's truck. So you never have you ever seen Keanu's face? He's in that video.
Yeah, I watched the video, so I've seen his face.
Yeah, before that though.
Uh, I mean, just in like John Wick and
Oh wow, that's cool. Look at that.
oh, I can't select it. It's too big. There it is. Okay. Oh, nice, dude.
Sorry.
Yeah, that looks pretty dang good, huh?
That looks really good. That looks fantastic, actually. Nisi, you're supposed to put hashtag new crap. Dude, that translated so well. How
That
did he do
logo.
that?
Yeah, I don't know. The dude's a wizard.
Yeah.
He said the thread got lost in transit. Dang it. But
What thread?
he had to order thread to make
Oh,
this.
okay.
Um, and the thing is like I feel like it's gonna be like $100 hat. Just with all that, like that logo is insane. So I don't know.
That's pretty awesome. That's so original. I remember the first time you showed that logo too when Big Fly got it and made it.
Mm-hmm.
You better keep that shit. Like forever.
Well, duh. You think I'm ever gonna be able to get something better?
DC bought cat food.
That doesn't count. Like, you can't like, hey, I bought groceries today.
But it's Nisi.
Oh man.
All
what was
right,
I-
we got 7 minutes. Um, Usually, so how often do you want to do this?
I'll do it anytime. Especially if we like, even if we don't have topics, like I can talk forever.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
make stupid movie puns and
I can talk about movies the whole time. I don't know. I don't really care.
yeah. I
As
don't
long as.
really watch a lot of new movies though. That's the problem.
Oh, really? Have you seen Joker?
No, and see, that's like a movie I would never watch.
Why? Why?
Any superhero movie.
It's not even. No.
It counts. It counts. Comic book movie.
Do you like Taxi Driver?
I've actually never seen it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's the one from the 70s, right?
Yeah. Matthew Vargas says I look like a BMW dude. Is it because I'm Asian? But I'm a dark skin Asian. Dark skin Asians don't drive Beamers.
Oh, I didn't know there was a rule.
Yeah. Usually when you see like you know how the Chinese people they wear like Power Ranger mask and like sleeves during the summertime, they don't want to get darker because the lighter your skin, the more money you appear to have because basically you work indoors and not outdoors like the farmers.
That's
Does
the
that make
weirdest
sense?
thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's it. Kind of makes sense though, right?
No, it kind of reminds me of the old caste system from India from a long time ago. Like
What caste system?
caste. It's called the caste system, I believe, in
Uh-huh.
India. And basically, the whiter you were, like, the higher you were in like social standing. So like Powder, that dude would have been like the king of India. Whereas like Manute Bull, he would have been like just the bottom, gutter trash.
Yeah.
And this is how they used to like rank people in India. And like, if someone was above you, they could like spit on you and they could do all this crazy stuff. And you couldn't do anything about it because you were below them.
You ever hear that about that person with the exclamation mark in his name? His name was Bole. It was exclamation mark BOLE.
Oh, see, I feel like he's onto something.
That's a pretty genius name. That's all I gotta say. Bole.
Curtis Schindler bought a new motorcycle on Saturday.
Oh, Yamaha V-Star 1100. I want to Google that.
It is a cruiser. My kind of bike.
Lizzie's selling her bike.
What?
She wants to upgrade.
To like a bigger crotch rocket or a different style?
Think of faster crotch rocket.
What do they need to be faster for? That's so stupid. Doesn't she have like a 600?
I like them. What's that? Remember Paul's wife's bike? I think it was the
I think
Shadow.
it's a Honda.
Yeah, that bike is sweet, dude. Yeah, this V-Star looks amazing in all black.
Matthew says, "Bob, you look like a pickup truck dude all the way." Fun fact: I've never owned a pickup truck in my life until I own a Cybertruck.
Yeah, when he told me what he has, I was like, "What?" I would never see him driving that car. He drives
the
a
very
Hyundai
first time.
Genesis.
This is like I think this might have been like the first time that I ever like drove to you guys when you were at Corey's, and you were like, "Oh, a Genesis." Man, I just have so much more respect for you. Or something, you said something like that. Like, just because I have a Korean car.
Let me tell you about something. Before I left Washington, I was at the house. Corey and Katie was away. They were on a date or something. And then I get outside and I see a bike parked in the driveway or close up to where the gate and the house is, so you can't really see it from the neighbor's point of view.
It was a nice bike, wasn't it? An R1.
It was an R1, and then I was like, okay, someone's over. They probably or someone picked them up, or they probably went to dinner together or something. And then Katie gets home and she texts me. She goes, "Dude, who do you have over? You have a friend over?" I was like, "No." And then she's all like, "Whose bike is this?" I was like, "I thought it was your friend's bike." So we called the cops. Apparently, someone committed a robbery, took that bike, drove it all the way there to hop the fence, which was pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy night.
Yeah, I could say if I walked out and there is an R1 next to my house, I'd be like,
Yeah,
I better put that inside to keep it safe.
exactly.
And then maybe forget about it.
Yeah, they ditched the bike, which is nuts, man. Yeah.
Well, what's crazy is you top the fence, which is barbed wire on the top.
Yeah, that's barbed wire. Corey's
Corey
house
has
is a
barbed wire
compound.
fence around his compound. He's not messing around.
Yeah, that was intense.
So
All right, well, go ahead.
I do want a truck, Matthew Vargas. I've always wanted a truck, but I've always ended up with SUVs. Like I had a Ford Bronco, now I have a Jeep Cherokee. It's just the way it's worked out. But I do love trucks, and my next it's funny, my first truck might actually be like not even a real truck because it's going to be the Cybertruck.
Are they ever gonna put out that Bronco?
I think it's already out in Mexico.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the concept of it is awesome.
Just like the Ranger, the Ranger never went away in Mexico, but it went away here for a long time.
Yeah, I kind of like the new one, but I like the Tacoma more.
Well, and the Rangers are so expensive.
Yeah.
And like, especially because the F-150 is like $20,000 cheaper than the Ranger, and it gets better gas mileage, and it's bigger.
You know what's crazy? Jessica works for Corey now.
What?
Yeah, she works at the warehouse.
She's not a car salesman anymore?
No,
That is super crazy.
yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay, so I've got a couple funny stories, and I'm probably going to forget, but I'm going to tell you. Okay, so the Valentine's Day text messages I want to talk about, but I want to talk about the also the Aquarium Co-op warehouse.
Okay.
Okay, so I had to get some styro liners, and the place that I buy them from was sold out. Well, Corey doesn't use styro liners anymore, but I remember seeing he has like boxes of them in there, right? So I was like, "Hey, can I buy some of these from you?" And he's like, "Yeah, no problem." So I went down there, and I'm like ringing the doorbell, and like I don't know who it was, but they like pull back the curtain. They're like, pull the curtain back, and then they run. I'm like, what's going on here? So I wait a little bit longer, then Randy comes out, opens the door. He's like, yeah, they were scared. They were saying there's like some big dude with a beard trying to get in the front door.
Oh.
So I said, from now on, if I go to the warehouse, I'm going to wear the Aquarium Co-op hat.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan, you must have freaked Jordan and his girlfriend and everybody out.
Well, the thing is, like, they were all sitting there too because they were all on break,
Oh,
and I
okay.
was like, "You guys better know who I am by the time I leave this warehouse, or we're gonna have some serious problems."
Yeah, that
It was just
warehouse
so
is kind
funny.
of.
And it was like just straight. They were like pull the curtain back, and then, like I don't know. Okay, so the next story I have for you is actually about Jessica.
Yeah, you told me this story during PUBG, but you can tell everybody.
Yeah. So, it was like midnight, maybe 1 a.m. in the morning, and I get this like a random text message from Jessica, who is the girl that hooked us up with like all the cars for the videos that we did.
Hmm.
And I'm like, what? It was like totally random. And what did she say? Because I was selling her my blue Phantom Pleco, and she's like, I'm just gonna have to super chat you a large amount on your live stream, and then come get your Pleco.
Is that your new nickname for your penis?
No, no,
The blue Phantom Black.
uh,
All right, go
no,
ahead.
no, 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 no. Anyways, so I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you just sent me a message. She's like, no, I didn't. So I had to like this was like a month ago. So I screenshot it, sent it, and then she screenshot me, our messages, and it wasn't there either. Well, it turns out like there's all these messages from like it was like 300,000 text messages just got lost on Valentine's Day. So back
Yeah.
February, like 6-7 months ago, and like they just all of a sudden went through the system at like 1 in the morning on like a Tuesday night or something, and it was just so crazy because we couldn't figure out what was going on. And then it happened again the next night. It was like 2 nights in a row. I'm like, is this you? She's like, no. And I'm like, look, it is you. Like, but yeah, apparently like all these text messages, they just got lost in the internet somewhere, and then they all sent over the course of like 2 days. And there was like people getting text messages from their parents that have died. People
Yeah,
getting
that
text.
one was the big twist. I love
Yeah,
that.
like that's like super hardcore. Like getting
Yeah.
text messages from your dead parents. I couldn't even imagine. But then like
Yeah.
people that had like broken up with their significant others were getting texts like "I love you" and "I'll see you tonight" and all this weird stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, that's
Did they nickname it anything? You know how they have like the Valentine's Day massacre and stuff like that?
yeah. It's just I don't. If you Google it, it's like Valentine's Day text message.
Oh, that's not as dramatic and climactic.
Although, I mean, it could be. They could certainly turn into a massacre. Can you imagine like breaking up with someone, being with someone else, and then getting text messages? Oh, I love you. I'll see
Oh
you
yeah,
tonight. And
that
you're
would
like,
cause yeah. Yeah, I can
um,
see how that can cause some trouble.
because in my Genesis, I used to have my phone connected Bluetooth, and so it would like show incoming calls and text messages. Until like one time I had a girl in the passenger seat, and I was like getting some calls, and it was just like my aunt, but she was like, "Who is that? Who is that calling you?" And I'm like, "Man, hit the bricks!" Like, it's nice that I found out that you're like this super psycho. But then ever since then, like I disconnected my phone. But
No blue Phantom Pleco for you.
why is it
Oh,
blue? What?
yeah, someone said, why is it blue? All right, buddy. You want to play some games?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, and then I'll play like 3, 4 games, and I gotta work.
I got a chicken dinner.
I just found out Corey flew to London today.
What?
Yeah. He was like, Corey's going to London tomorrow. I was like, what?
For
And
what?
I usually check my Google stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'm not supposed to say or not.
Well, yeah. I just if there was like I don't know if there's some like convention. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that Corey's in London, but did you know Corey went to London today?
I'm not supposed to say why he went there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if that
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah. All right. Wrap it up.
Yeah. So episode 1, SwhiskaBob podcast or live stream, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to actually turn these into podcasts.
Someone's got to go back and do the work.
Okay. Well, that's not going to happen. So we'll just call it a live stream.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments after this uploads on what you'd like to see. Any constructive criticism. Yeah.
It wasn't a bad first show. I mean,
Yeah, I like having topics. It's kind of like my live streams where I have like a topic and I talk about it for like a minute, and then it's just like whatever.
Your live stream is literally a minute of that. And then
I gotta get the clickbait and I gotta get the people there. Once I got them there,
shit.
like I'm sold, and you're staying there. It's like women. Like I just gotta get through the door. Like if you'll actually talk to me, then yeah, I got you. But it's like that first initial. Like I gotta clickbait women into talking to me. Like you know.
Oh jeez. That took a turn. All right, guys. Till next time. Till next time. I don't know when we're gonna do this again. Probably next Tuesday. I have to go to San Francisco. Thursday to Sunday to do my talk about photography. I will be videotaping that and then uploading it to my channel because I never taught you guys how to photograph fish before. So that's gonna be cool. My goldfish video. I'll probably be when I come back. I'll unbox the goldfish and show you guys. Bob, you have any videos coming out for your channel?
I have an Aqueon 10-gallon rimless tank unboxing that.
They make them rimless?
Yeah, and it's only $40. It's a complete kit.
Oh, sweet! I will have to look that up.
Yep. So that'll come out. Well, it's supposed to be tomorrow, but probably Thursday, to be honest. But yeah, that's about it. And then I don't have anything else planned. Like always, I just make it up as I go along.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, guys. See you later.